66, 67, depending on your birthday, that's called the FRA, or your full retirement age. And then up here around 70, that's when you kind of max out. The key thing is to know when your full retirement age is. Because if you go earlier than your full retirement age, what will happen is that there will be a penalty. So if you think of the full retirement age as 100% of your benefits, if you start earlier, all right, there's going to be a reduction in that because you're starting too soon, right? The thing about that penalty is that the penalty goes all the way through for the rest of your life. The penalty doesn't stop when you hit your full retirement age. It continues.
Well, in essence, you've stretched out your Social Security benefits, right?
Correct.
And it does seem kind of, I guess, logical that there would be a penalty.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
The idea is, can you live with that penalty, right?
Can you live with that? Can you live with that? Can you live with that? And when I've worked with clients who want to start it earlier, what I tell them is this: understand two things. If you start earlier, there's a penalty. Okay, that penalty is going to go for as long as you live. Second, if you start earlier, there's an income ceiling. Because the law is not designed that as soon as you hit 62, you continue to work and you get Social Security benefits and make money. No. What you're supposed to do when you have Social Security and you started it sooner is that you've left the workforce. You've left the workforce maybe because you're sick. Okay. I have a client who is in a care home, and she started Social Security when she was 64 because she was sick and she was out of the workforce. So in that case, that penalty was understandable, but she needed every dollar. She was sick, and she was not going to go to work again. So that penalty on having too much income wasn't going to apply to her. Okay. So if you start earlier, there is a lifetime penalty and there is an income ceiling. That income ceiling amount changes from time to time. Right now, if I remember correctly, it's around $17,000. So if you receiving Social Security early and you go out and you make $50,000 from a job, right? Your income is such that you probably have to give back most or all of what you got for Social Security, because it's supposed to be dollar for dollar over that $17,000.
I saw it said 66 or 67 in your presentation.
Depending on your date of birth.
So where's that cutoff in the year?
If you go online and you register for Social Security, you type in your Social Security number and all that stuff, they'll tell you when your full retirement age is. But that date is dependent upon your date of birth. Okay. In my case, it was 66 point something months. Okay. But yeah, you want to know exactly when it is. Okay. You don't want to start earlier than that, unless you really, really have to.
Unless you want the penalty.
Because you're going to take the penalty. You're going to take them.